all.
Alright, cocaine on the street. Why is it perfectly okay for us to put our children on somebody who won't listen to us? They used to be called non-disciplinary kids. Now they don't want to listen. They are considered to have mental illness. Medicating grade school children with Ritalin and or similar antidepressant psychostimulant pharmaceuticals cause unfavorable repercussions, such as potential misdiagnosis, drug use addiction, and employment refusal. Being one of the few that have been diagnosed with ADD in 4th grade, I've had first-hand insights to what methylphenidate can and will do to your mental and physical state. The level of concentration that it contributes is unbelievably astounding. However, I know several side effects and told that also can remedy from it. I was also paranoid of the medication and stopped taking it towards the end of my 8th grade year in an attempt to combat my disorder. Once I entered college, though, things changed rapidly as I realized how much I actually needed to try to focus on stuff. Let's take a deeper look into the long-term effects that Ritalin can have on our child's well-being. A lot of people are misdiagnosed, and public through their senior year in high school will openly confess to others that they hate school and how boring the thoughts are. Some turn actions to entertain and put off doing schoolwork, and or sheer or lack of interest to learn comprehend material of learning, which all your teachers typically see troublemakers as troublemakers, and because of this, their attention-seeking bored children mistakenly get slapped with the same label as suffering with attention deficit disorder. Those struggling with ADD have a significantly lower dopamine level in their brain, causing the lack of inability to stay concentrated on the task. Antidepressant stimulants, pharmaceuticals are the main turn-to solution because it blocks dopamine transporter protein in their brain, allowing the increase of dopamine. This can also lead to drug use and addiction. Rock legend Kurt Cobain started on Ritalin at age 7. Cobain's widow, Courtney Love, believed that this drug led to his later abuse and stronger drugs. He committed suicide with a shotgun in 1994. Love was also prescribed Ritalin as a child. She described the experience like they were a kid, and you get this euphoric feeling. Where else? One problem that these drugs have is that they're psychostimulants, which, when given at a young age, may affect and have lasting damage on the brain development. Kelly Patricia O'Mara from Insight Magazine states that not only does Ritalin and cocaine have similar chemical properties and affects the other dopamine levels, but it is in fact more potent than cocaine. So what happens when over the course of a long period you build up tolerance to the stimulant, when it no longer has the same effect it once had? Many will become dependent on the stimulant, leading to substance abuse, which can also lead to the experimenting of harder drugs. A lot of places are now refusing to hire people that are on ADHD. The United States military is one of the main ones. For instance, it is one of the longest scored or has been treated on ADHD meds, acne, asthma, and/or antidepressants. They view this drug as a psychologically altering medication for the mental illness. Long-term effects have been tested and carried out on animals, and animals exposed to Ritalin had reduced abilities to experience pleasure and reward, and had an increase in depressive behaviors. Ritalin has also been linked to several cases of suicide and or attempts that have spent. There are alternatives in coping with ADHD that do not put you at high risk of mind-altering drug addiction or misdiagnosis. Psychotherapy involves parents and behavioral interventions that can be building blocks to the first steps of handling ADHD without medication. We need to stop taking a quick way out of diagnosing and get down to the core fundamental problems arising out of misbehaving kids. Try to find out if people are having a hard core because of another fear that distracts them. And try to look over the many possible forms of learning methods. And there is no doubt that Ritalin helps you focus, but it isn't always a necessity to establish an immediate connection between ill-mannered children and those that have a learning disability. We as Americans have become lazy and look for an easy fix, a magic drug that will fix an issue. We need to stop this arising epidemic and start focusing ourselves at the real underlying issue. Kids are in ways they always have since, like, grandchildren, grandparents, very powerful drug and shit better for behavioral kids. I'll leave you with this question. Your child is a dangerous drug that will make them depressed, make them social zombies, and kill them.